Good afternoon. I'm sorry if I look sleepy and dazed, but I work at night, so I don't get many hours of good sleep during the day. I did want to let you all know on a few things as far as cost, just because I'm not sure if you all know. The overall cost for 5 teams playing 7 to 8 tournaments roughly ranges between $17,000 and $21,000, depending on the cost of the tournaments. The one exposure tournament in Louisville in July, just for 2 teams, is $1,300, and that was at a discounted rate. So, there are a lot of costs besides just playing in tournaments. There are AAU membership costs. There are AAU insurance costs, just for the team and for practice sites. There are NCAA fees and costs. A lot of different costs outside of just entry fee for tournaments. There's gym usage fees, uniforms, bags, shooting shirts. None of that stuff is free. So I did some figures, estimated figures, but they're pretty close. If 30 people pay at the $375 cost that I have, that's just $11,250. If 40 people pay, that's $15,000. If 45 people pay, $16,875. If 50 people pay, it's $18,750. These are just estimated costs, roughly, on an average of the tournaments. So, my first 2 years, the first year I came out of pocket a lot for tournaments because I only charged $200 and we had 9 girls. Played in 10 tournaments, so every weekend I would do extra work to make money to help pay for the tournaments. Last year we pretty much broke even. Some of the parents pitched in a little more, just because they felt the need and they wanted to add, and I was much appreciative of it. This year, up to this point, I think I only have 13 or 14 payments out of at least 50. I'm guessing there's been about 50 once everybody shows up, but there's no way that we can play in these tournaments if the payments aren't in. And I'm not one to nag about money and payments and stuff like that, but I do want to be able to know that we'll be able to play in the tournaments. I mean, that's just part of it. Everybody really needs to pay the fee. And I don't want to bring this up too often, but the $375 fee is the cheapest you will find anywhere, maybe in any state. And I do that because I know how expensive it can get for road trips and hotel costs, stuff like that. I don't want people to have to pay a lot of money. So please take this into consideration. We are scheduled to play March 16th. Uniforms and bags hopefully will be here by the 13th. But as of this point, there's probably only one full team that will play, and maybe another. So the younger ones will probably play, and maybe the 8th grade team, or a mixture between some 7th and some 8th grade teams. But I mean, I'll work with you as far as payments, but there are so many people that haven't told me anything. Communication is key. A lot have told me when they would pay, and I'm okay with that. But if I don't hear anything from you, I mean, it's really hard to just assume. I mean, I'm a pretty laid back guy. I don't like to be confrontational. I'm really fair, I think, as far as playing time and anything. But If you can, pay as soon as possible. If you're not able to pay at this time, let me know something. Just don't not communicate. I'm a pretty easy person to talk to. Other than that, I look forward to seeing everybody at practice tomorrow. That would be great if we can have everyone there, varsity players included. If there's anyone on the remind list and you do not plan on playing, just let me know. I mean, I can easily remove you off. No problem. You won't receive the messages from our group. And best of luck to you in whatever you do if you're with another team. I mean, no hard feelings. Just I hope we get to play against you. Anyway, I hope this wasn't too long. If you have any questions, please feel free to text me. My number is 615-390-6783. If you respond or send me a text early in the morning, if you catch me before I get my few hours of sleep, I can respond pretty fast. If not, it may be in sometime in the afternoon. It's not that I'm ignoring you. I just try to sleep when I can. Anyway, have a good day. See you tomorrow night.